Hey, how's it going? I want to share with you a couple of finds from yesterday at Savers. And somebody dumped off probably a whole pallet filled with recording devices, all the way going back to a wire recorder. And I looked at that thing. It was cool as anything, but I had the feeling that it would have required a lot of nursemaiding and tender loving care. So I went through all these recorders. There were tons of web cores, both solid state and tube based. Anytime I found a web core out in the wild, the belts were broken and they were just a mess. So I took what I thought was the path of least resistance and got these two machines that really look good, and as Indiana Jones would have been told, I think I chose wisely. So this is the first one. This is a Sony TC-350. I have no clue what the difference between the 350 and the 350C is. But it came, as you can see, with the original instructions. Kind of neat to have. The stuff was in amazing condition. I mean, just amazing. And you'll take a look at the cosmetics of this thing in a moment. Pop this open here. Look at that. Somebody online told me that this recorder makes a cameo appearance at the beginning of Apocalypse Now when Harrison Ford's character is interviewing Martin Sheen's character. So this was not the tape recorder that flew on Kilgore's chopper, but was shown in the early interviewing scene in that film. These apparently were made up to 1969. Yes, I did clean the heads. This is a 3-head machine, so you can monitor recording in real time while you're making them through the monitor jack here. And you've got source buttons for left and right, all your recording functions inside there. Tape counter, which works. And I found these amazingly. I thought this was hubless, but inside the case were these two hubs. Now these things sell for a fortune on eBay, and they seem to be in good shape. I'm going to run this thing horizontal, but it's nice to have, and it's nice not to pay $80 for a pair of them. But as far as I can tell, and you'll listen to this machine in a moment, everything works. But let me show you the other machine. And in some regards, this may be even cooler. This is a Lucor solid state portable, runs on AC or DC, has both the AC jack and a clean battery compartment. Look at that. I think it's just beautiful. Now, I've got some more cleaning I want to do on it, but the machine itself, cosmetically, is flawless. I mean, it is flawless. As far as I can tell, there's nothing on these tapes, this tape, but there is some stuff on the Sony, and we're going to listen to that. I think I'm going to try a test tape, make a recording with that little microphone that came with it, bundled in the AC compartment. I've got this powered now on 4 D cells. So I loaded batteries in, and it's just pretty cool. I mean, this is like Mission Impossible. Someone told me these were rebadged Fujiyas from Japan, and this is just a beautiful little machine. It's got a tone control, volume control, and jacks for your microphone. Interesting, no fast forward, but it's got rewind, stop, play and record. There's our record button and the switch for AC or battery. Little VU meter right there. Probably lights up when we start recording. It may not light, I don't know, but we'll find out. Now, both of these machines, I'm almost embarrassed to tell you what I paid for them. I got them for $10 a piece. And, you know, for everybody who thinks that eBay is the end all, keep looking. I mean, you buy one of these machines off of eBay, you're going to pay at least 10 times as much, if not 20 times as much. You're going to get something that probably is in bad shape. And if it survives shipping, you're going to have your work cut out for you. All I really did was cleaning. And even when I say cleaning the heads were in beautiful condition. I mean, there hardly any oxidation or metallic bits or anything like that. So whoever had these machines took good care of them. But let's fire up the Sony and take a listen. It's important to note on this deck, it does not have an internal amplifier or speakers. So what we've done is run the output into the external input on my Onkyo receiver. And it has a preamplifier, obviously, so it's line level. This doesn't sound great because, as far as I can tell, it's recorded in the slower speed, the 3 3/4. And the music is certainly not my cup of tea. It's country western, which, you know, I can take in small doses, but a little bit of it goes a long way. So we've got our receiver already powered up. Let's take a listen. Power it up. Going to forward.
Back in just a day. You've broken your promise and you left me here alone. I don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone.
I don't know if that's Hank Williams or someone trying to sound like him, but it doesn't sound terrible. But in all likelihood, I'm probably gonna tape over this tape because, well, like I mentioned, just not my cup of tea. Let's try to make a recording on the Lucor and see how it sounds. Okay, so we've got, well, let's plug in the cord for the microphone into those jacks. We got a longer REM cord and a smaller mic cord. They plug right in there, and we're ready to record. I'm going to do this off camera because it requires two hands, and let's make a test tape.
Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 3. First recording made on the Lucor portable tape deck, April 24th, 2026. That's April 24th, 2026. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2.
Sounds like an Apollo mission, but it works. Sucker works. And you know, I think this machine was designed for the home hobbyist, maybe someone with a family who wanted to record some family memories. My late father had a Roberts reel-to-reel, which I still have. And somewhere in his collection, I have a reel-to-reel tape that he made with the Hallicrafters SX42, which you might have seen on my channel, that I had professionally restored. And he heard Sputnik on it. So you hear the little radio beeps that Sputnik sent by shortwave. So and that was in the late 50s. So, you know, certainly my dad being an engineer, he was he loved this stuff. He was a early adopter of technology and was just fascinated by it. So, am I going to use these things seriously? I doubt it. I've got a bunch of pre-recorded tapes that my high school classmate included with the Columbia Masterworks tape deck that I have. I might listen to those on these machines at some point, but I'm just going to have fun with them. They are fun. You know, with today's technology, I don't think I would use them for any serious type work, but to play with, you know, the Sony in particular, I really love to make some recordings on the 7.5-inch speed and really try to get the most out of its fidelity. And this little guy I may take out in the field and maybe make some I don't know, some nature recordings, or some go into the downtown, into the city, and just record some of the noises out there. So anyways, for 20 bucks for both of them, these are going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you soon.